Even without doing any activity, you can still manifest what you want if you organize these 4 dimensions in one direction and keep it unwavering in that direction for a certain period of time. Now he believes God will do it for him, and it will happen. So is God going to come and build your house? No, I want you to understand. God will not lift his little finger for you. What has not happened till now on this planet can happen tomorrow. Human beings are capable of making it happen tomorrow. Everything we as human beings have created on this planet was essentially first created in our minds. All that you see, which is human work on this planet, first found expression in the mind, then it got manifested in the outside world. The wonderful things that we have done on this planet and the horrible things that we have done on this planet both have
patching
come
up your
from the human
relationship
mind.
doesn't work.
So if we are
Crises
concerned
are
as to what we
opportunities
create
to
in
make
this
fundamental
world, it's
and needed
extremely
changes.
important that first
You've
of
had a
all we
horrible
learn to
fight.
create the right
You were
things
having
in
an
our
affair
mind.
and got busted.
How we keep our minds.
Your relationship
If we do
is
not
in
have the
crisis
power to
with
keep our
emotional
minds the way we
meltdowns.
want it,
There's
what
talk
we
of
create in the
divorce.
world is
In these
also going to be
crises,
very
your focus is
accidental
on
and
putting out the
haphazard.
emotional fire.
So learning to create
Here's
our
where you
minds the way
apologize.
we want
Try
is the
and
basis
explain
of
your side of the
creating the
story.
world the way we
Ask
want.
what it is you need
There
to
is
do
a
to calm the
wonderful
emotional
story in the
waters
yogic lore.
and stop the
On a
talk
certain
of
day,
divorce.
a man took a
Conversations
walk.
about being
He went
sorry,
for a long walk.
forgiveness,
Accidentally,
doing better, working on
unawares,
the
he
problem.
walked into paradise.
You want to patch things up?
Fortunate,
Get back to where
isn't
you used
he?
to be.
He just
Get
took
out of
a
the
walk
doghouse.
and he landed up
The
in
other
paradise.
person is in the driver's
After this
seat.
long
You're
walk, he
willing
felt
to
a little
accommodate.
tired. So
But
he
despite
thought,
your good
"Oh,
intentions,
I am
this being
tired.
good
I wish
is
I could
usually
rest
not
somewhere."
sustainable
He
over
looked
the long
around.
term.
There
At some
was a
point,
nice
you'll
tree,
get tired or
underneath which
resentful
there
of
was
feeling
very cushiony
controlled,
grass.
one down,
So it
and
was
will likely
inviting.
rebel,
He went and put his
probably
head
within
down
a
there
few
and
months.
slept.
More
After a few
importantly,
hours, he
patching
woke
things
up,
up is what it
well
is.
rested,
A
and he
patch
thought,
over a
"Oh,
shaky
I
infrastructure.
am well rested,
The underlying
but
cause
I am
and
feeling
problem.
hungry.
What
I
triggered
wish I
the
had something
affair,
to eat."
the meltdown,
And he thought about all the
talk
nice
of
things that
divorce
he ever
isn't
wanted to
really
eat in
about
his
some
life.
isolated,
And instantly
last
all
straw
those
event
things
or
appeared
an
in front of
episode
him.
of bad behavior,
You need to
but
understand
usually
there
a
are services
culmination of
like
months
that.
or years
Hungry
of
people
piling
don't
up
ask
unsolved
questions.
problems,
Food came
resentments,
and he ate.
and not getting what you
Stomach
want,
became
and
full.
likely what your
Then he
partner
thought,
wants as well.
"Oh, my
What to do
stomach is
instead?
full. I wish I
Deconstruct
had
the
something to
argument,
drink."
the behavior.
All the nice things
It's
that he
important
ever
to
wanted to drink,
apologize.
he thought
This
about
is
it.
about taking
And all of them just
responsibility for
appeared
the
in front of
emotional
him.
damage you've
Drinking
caused.
people also
But you
don't
don't
ask
want to
questions.
stop there. It's
So he
time to
drank.
drill down into
Now
the
with a little
underlying
bit of
issues that are
alcohol
the
in
driving
him.
culprits.
You know, Charles
Here,
Darwin
we talk
told
about
you,
mounting
all of you were
frustration at
monkeys.
feeling
Your tail fell
unappreciated,
away?
tired
Not
of
me.
doing the heavy
Charles
lifting
Darwin
or
told you that you
feeling
were all
criticized.
monkeys, and your
Or
tail
maybe
fell
it's
away,
more about you,
and then you became
feeling
human.
depressed
Yes,
or burned out on
definitely
your
the tail
job
fell
or
away,
being
but the
riddled with
monkey.
anxiety.
In yoga,
If the
we
triggering
always
event
refer
was
to
an
an
outcome or a
unestablished
bad
mind as
solution,
markata, which
help
means
the
a
other
monkey.
person
Why we are
understand the
referring
source,
to the mind as a
not as an
monkey
excuse
is,
for what
what are the
happened,
qualities of a
but to help
monkey?
them make sense
One
of
thing
what
about a
happened.
monkey is its
Place it in a larger
unnecessary
context.
movement. And
And
another thing
isolate
about
the
the
moral
monkey
of the
is
story
if I
so you can
say,
both
"You are
begin to
monkeying
formulate a
somebody,"
solution.
what does it mean?
Being open and
Imitation.
vulnerable and
Monkey
showing
and
insight
imitation
and
have become
responsibility will go a
synonymous.
long way
So
to
these two
calming the
essential
emotional
qualities of
waters
a
and
monkey
building
are
trust.
very much the
Listen
qualities
to
of
what
an
the other person
unestablished
wants and
mind.
needs.
Unnecessary
You don't want
movement,
this to be a
you don't have
one-sided
to learn it from the
conversation,
monkey.
but an
You can
opportunity
teach
to
it to the
take stock of
monkey.
the
And
relationship
imitation
and
is
each other.
full-time job
If
of the
you've been
mind.
unhappy,
So when these
the
two
other
qualities
person
are
has
on,
also
a
likely
mind
been
is referred
unhappy.
to as a monkey.
Ask what they want.
So this
What's
monkey
needed
became
to
active
change the
within him.
emotional climate?
He just looked
and
around, thought,
what is missing from
"What the
their
hell
life?
is happening
Not
here?"
just in the
I
past
asked
few
for
months,
food.
but further
Food
back.
came.
This
I
is
asked
about
for
getting
drink.
everything that
Drink
needs to be
came.
fixed on the
There
table.
must be ghosts around
Both
here.
partners define your
And
ideal
ghosts came.
solutions.
Oh, the ghosts
You want
have
to start
come.
with the
They are
ideal
going
to
to
avoid
surround me and torture
pre-compromising.
me. He
Watering
thought.
down what you want
Immediately
because
the
you
ghosts
fear the other
surrounded
will
him
shoot it
and
down.
started
Be
torturing him.
bold, be
Then he
honest,
started
be
screaming
clear.
in pain and said,
Holding back
"Oh,
will eventually
they are going
lead
to
to
kill me."
accumulating
And he
resentment.
died.
Create
Just now he
concrete
said he's a
win-win
fortunate being.
compromises.
The problem
Undoubtedly,
is he was
you're at
sitting
this
under a
point in your
kalpa
relationship
vriksha or a
because
wishing
one
tree.
or both of
He
you have
asked
been
for
making
food.
lopsided
Food
compromises.
came. He asked
More
for
one
drink.
person's way
Drink
that you
came.
grudgingly go
He
along
asked for
with.
ghosts.
Time to
Ghosts
stop doing
came.
that.
He asked for
Win-win is you
torture.
both getting what you
Torture
need that
came.
is not a go
He
long
asked for
or
death.
too watered down.
Death happened.
Make it
Now
concrete.
don't go looking
I'll
for
do
these
X
kalpa
and you
vrikshas
do
in the
Y,
forest.
and you both
You
are
can
clear
barely
on what
find a
X
tree
and
these
Y are
days.
behaviorally.
A
Try
well-established
harder,
mind, a
and
mind
help
which
out
is in a
more
state of
are too
samyukti,
vague.
is referred
Check
to
in
as a
and
kalpa
fine-tune.
vriksha.
Build
If you
into your
organize
plan
your
ways to
mind to
check
a
in
certain
and
level of
fine-tune what
organization,
unfolds.
it in turn
once a week,
organizes the
we
whole
will sit
system.
down and
Your
see
body,
how it's going
your
and what we
emotion,
may need to
your
tweak.
energies,
Resist
everything
the
gets
urge to be
organized
the
in that
cup or
direction.
keep score.
Once all these
I
four
did X,
dimensions of you,
but you
your
didn't do
physical
Y.
body,
So
your
the
mind,
deal is off.
your emotion,
The
and the
attitude you want
fundamental
to have
life
is not me
energies are
against you, but
organized
us
in one
against our
direction.
problems.
Once you are
Put
like
your heads
this,
down and do
anything
it.
that you wish
It's
happens
time to
without
step
even
up
lifting
and
a
work
little
your side of
finger
the
actually.
equation.
It would
Speak
help
up
to
if something
assist it
isn't
with
working,
activity.
but
But
focus
even
on
without
changing
doing
the
any
climate,
activity, you
not
can still
fixing the other's
manifest what you want if
personality.
you organize
After
these
an
four
agreed amount of
dimensions in one
time,
direction
stick your
and
head
keep
up
it
and see if
unwavering in
things
that
are
direction
better.
for a certain
Get
period of
support.
time.
What's
Right now, the
challenging about
problem with
doing
your
all this
mind
is that
is
it requires you
every
to do
moment
now what
it
you
is
avoided
changing its
doing before.
direction. It
You
is like
both
you
need
want
to
to
go
travel
against your
somewhere,
grain
and
and
every
learn
2
new
steps,
skills,
if you
all
keep changing
easier
your
said than
direction,
done.
the
If
question
you're
of you reaching the
struggling, get
destination is
support,
very
a
remote,
mentor,
unless
a
it happens by
minister,
chance.
short-term
So
counseling,
organizing our
or
minds,
even a
and in
good
turn
friend.
organizing the whole
Someone who can
system
help you
and
keep
these 4 basic
perspective and
dimensions
stay
of
on
who you are
track.
right now in one
Crises
direction.
are
If you
opportunities
do
for
this,
learning
you
and
are a
change.
kalpavriksha
Don't
yourself.
patch it up and
Anything that
hope
you
it will
wish will
get better.
happen. But
It
right now,
won't.
if you look at
In
your lives,
conclusion, while
everything that
the
you have
impulse
wished
to
for till
patch up a
now, if it
relationship may
happens, you are
stem from a
finished.
genuine desire
Everything
to
and
salvage
everybody that
what
you
once
have
was.
desired for.
It's
If
essential to
all of that
recognize
lands
that
up in your
simply
house
fixing
today,
surface level
could you live with
issues
that?
may not
Once
address
we
the
are empowered
underlying
like
issues
this,
that led
it's
to the
very
rift in the
important that our
first
physical
place.
action,
Merely
emotional
papering over
action,
cracks
mental
without addressing
action,
the
and energy
foundation of the
actions are
relationship
controlled
can
and
lead to
properly
recurring
directed.
problems and
If it is
further
not so,
deterioration over
we
time.
become destructive,
True healing and growth
self-destructive.
in a
Right
relationship
now, that is our
require a deeper
problem.
level of
The technology,
introspection,
which is supposed to make
communication,
our life
and mutual
beautiful and easy,
understanding.
has become the
It
source of
entails a
all the
willingness to
problems
confront
that we are
uncomfortable
destroying the very
truths,
basis of our
acknowledge
life,
past
which is the
mistakes,
planet.
and commit
So
to
what should
making
have been a
meaningful
boon?
changes for
We
the
are
long
making a
term.
curse out of it.
Without this
What has brought
fundamental shift
incredible
in
levels of
approach,
comfort and
attempts to
convenience
patch
to
up
us
a
in the last 100
relationship
years
are
or
likely
so
to be
has also
temporary
become a
fixes at
threat to our
best.
life.
Instead
Simply
of
because we
focusing
are not
solely on
conscious
patching
action,
up the
we are in a
relationship,
compulsive state
couples
of
should
action.
prioritize
So
open and
organizing our
honest
minds
communication,
fundamentally means
active
moving from a
listening, and
compulsive state
empathetic
of activity
understanding.
to a
By
conscious state of
addressing root
activity.
causes,
You might have
identifying
heard of
patterns
people
of
for whom they
behavior,
ask for
and
something,
working
and
together to
beyond
build
all
a stronger
expectations it came
foundation
true
based
for
on
them.
trust,
Generally, this
respect,
happens to
and
people who
mutual
are in
support,
faith.
couples
Now
can
let's say
forge
you
a
want to build a
path towards
house.
genuine
If you start thinking,
reconciliation
oh,
and
I want to
lasting
build a
harmony.
house. To build a house,
Ultimately,
I
the
need 50
decision to
lakhs,
patch up
but
a
I have only
relationship
50
or pursue
rupees in
other
my pocket.
avenues depends on the
Not
unique
possible, not
circumstances
possible, not
and
possible.
dynamics of the
The
individuals
moment you
involved.
say, not
However,
possible,
it's
you are
crucial
also
to
saying,
approach the
I don't
process
want
with
it. So on
intentionality,
one level, you are
authenticity,
creating a
and a
desire that you
commitment
want
to
something.
personal
On
and
another
relational
level, you are
growth.
saying, I don't
Only
want
then
it.
can couples
So in this
truly overcome
conflict, it may
challenges,
not happen.
rebuild trust,
Thinking
and create a
people who are
thriving
too much
partnership that
thinking,
withstands
for
the
them it
test
never
of time.
works. A childlike person who has a simple faith in his God or his temple or whatever, he goes to the temple and says, Shiva, I want a house. I don't know how, you must make it for me. Now in his mind there are no negative thoughts. Will it happen? Will it not happen? Is it possible? Is it not possible? These things are completely removed by the simple act of faith. Now he believes Shiva will do it for him, and it will happen. So is Shiva going to come and build your house? No. I want you to understand God will not lift his little finger for you. What you refer to as God is the source of creation. As a creator, he has done a phenomenal job. There is no question about it. Could you think of a better creation than this? Is it in anybody's imagination to think anything better than what is there right now? So as a creator, he has done his job wonderfully well. Right now, from where you are sitting, can you just fly off? You say no. Right now, from where you are sitting, can get up and walk? You will say yes. What is the basis of this? Why you say no to flying and yes to walking? Because past experience of life. Many times you have gotten up and walked, never did you fly off. Or in other words, you are using the past experience of life as a basis for deciding whether something is possible or not possible. Or in other words, you have decided that what has not happened till now cannot happen in your life and future. This is a disgrace to humanity and the human spirit. The first and foremost thing is you must be clear. What is it that you really want? If you do not know what you want, the question of creating it doesn't arise. If you look at what you really want, what every human being wants is, he wants to live joyfully, he wants to live peacefully. In terms of his relationships, he wants it to be loving and affectionate. Whether he is going to his office to work, he wants to make money, build a career, build a family, he sits in the bar, sits in the temple, he is still looking for the same thing. Pleasantness within, pleasantness around. If this is what we want to create, so you want to create yourself as a peaceful human being, joyful human being, loving human being, a pleasant human being on all levels, and do you also want a world like this, a peaceful world, a loving world, a joyful world? No, no, I want greenery, I want food. When we say a joyful world, that means everything that you want has happened. So this is all that you are looking for. So, it is my wish and my blessing that every human being in this world should have this access to the source of creation within himself so that he can function here as a creator,